my house. Hey, yo, Bill Withers, shoulder boulders like it's nothing, juggling our prohibition. If I lick her, it's a liquor, guzzle gallons of elixir. Honey, this ain't funny, drowning in a lake of syrup. Winners often whisper, losers seldom silent. Scenic streets, we get no sleep, busy starting saying none. Maybe we can rendezvous, I drive a coupe that's made for two. That's me and you, what else is new? You never know what we might do. Night out, you deserve a night out on the town. Night out, you can spend the night at my house. Night out, always turning heads with the crew. Night out, don't tell nobody what we do. Pardon me, madam, I'm not being random. This is more or less a destined attraction. You flying, I'm showing the flies on the wall that your flight is above what an insect can handle. Get it, how you live it. The ground is for critters, the sky is for winners. Dirt is for losers, I'm not about to eat it unless that I hit it. Your game's undefeated, ascension is intimate. Hey, up on a Tuesday, I know that you feeling this chocolate Sunday. Hey, ninja to fruit, so I kill it organically. Kill with my cinema, not in the matinee. Oh well, I'm not into manatees. King of the forest, in love with my destiny. Go tell your friends you'll be part of the history. Hey, open the safe. Crazy, got a lock on the game. Varying dawns, keep up with my pace. Never gonna sweat any other's technique, cause that's not important to me. I'm more concerned about we. You and I should go on a date. If not, then we'll fly out and try outer space. And take a night out. You deserve a night out on the town. Night out. You can spend this night at my house.
We're playing Night Out right now.
Night out. Always turning like heads with the crew.
Those of you that are tuning in.
Night out. Don't tell nobody what we do.
My brother's song, Terrence Spectacle, that was just going on. It is called Night Out. You can check him at Terrence, RRENCE, Spectacle. Awesome artist from Detroit, so love, and he has some hot new tracks out, so go check out Terrence Spectacle. You can go ahead.
Okay.
Start it off.
You good?
Woo, 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 woo.
Oh.
How did that sound?
I was like, oh, live?
Hey, yes, we are live. We are live. Welcome to
Closet Conversations.
I'm Chrissy Mack.
I'm Berkeley.
Welcome to our show. This is part 2 of embracing homosexuality. Yeah, we about to get all up in y'all business again, because that's what we do.
Yeah, we got some new guests, too.
I know, we got some new guests, some fresh meat.
Yeah.
Never fresh like that.
Yeah.
What you trying to say? You've been out the closet since you was 7?
Lord.
Damn.
The skirt says 7.
All right, so we're going to do some quick introductions. We'll go with our past guest of last week. Right down here in this purple looking so luscious, we got J Rock Styles.
I am J Rock Styles here as one of your guests tonight.
Hey.
As last week.
Welcome
Why
back.
your eyes so low, J-Rock?
My eyes so low.
You been smoking a little herb?
You know, no,
I was about to say the last.
yes, Jason. There you go. It's these lashes, okay?
Exactly. I
It's
got
new,
you.
it's
I
the
got
first
you.
day wearing them or whatever.
you.
We just go ahead with that. It's
Okay.
Roll with the punches.
They on fleek right now.
I'm
Wow.
pleased,
We got K Cash over here.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? Don't be shy. Multiply. What's up? You all right?
Yeah, we in here this weekend.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, we got Jason in here with that
going on? What's
orange
going
on
on?
again. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Favorite
Looks like
color.
a big ass
Yes.
pumpkin
I was
A
guessing. I was
juicy
guessing
pumpkin.
it was his favorite color.
It
Cause
is.
Yeah, he's
last
looking
week
like
he
a-
had
ooh,
an
trick-
orange,
trick
like
or
orange
treat,
shoes. I'm like,
Jason.
dang, like how can I?
Well, you know,
orange
people that
shoes?
like orange, that means that they like being around people and they like to communicate. So
Bam. Oh, I didn't know
Okay.
that.
Learn
Oh.
something new.
Okay, trick or
Guess I'll
treat.
Google that.
Says
to make
trick or
sure
treat.
that's right.
Smell my feet.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So, let's see. Ooh,
Where we at?
Where we
New
at?
guess?
Oh, Woody down there.
Oh.
What up? What up? What up?
Oh.
The hottest hairstylist in Detroit. Yes.
Hottest hairstyle.
Oh, hottest hairstyle in Detroit.
My
Okay.
hair,
Yeah.
bam.
What you good with the curl?
Woochie curls. You better Google it.
Oh, you better promote your brand.
he not cheap.
Damn. He said he not cheap.
He is not cheap. Don't come in the shop with $45.
Oh, that ain't gonna get you nowhere, huh?
Just a recurl, probably.
Oh, wow. Okay. Last but not least, we have Miss Farrah Couture. How are
Hello,
you?
I'm well. Thanks for asking. Hello, everybody.
Hey. Oh, we got a feminine today.
Oh.
I'm happy to be here.
Oh.
Thanks for letting me be your guest.
Oh, no problem.
Is-
No
is
problem.
your
And then, like,
girlfriend?
way in the back, we got my niece, Ash Bash.
I think she was
Ooh,
hiding.
ooh, she was hiding.
Wait,
She hiding.
Like I'm fresh.
Is that the partner?
Yeah, Farrah Couture's partner, yes.
Oh, can we get into y'all details?
Oh, no,
tonight?
y'all cannot. Wait, only
Why
when she
y'all
wanted to
wanna
know
get on
y'all.
me real quick?
Can we get into y'all detail tonight?
We will
Y'all
hop in.
definitely
We will hop
outweigh
in.
last
Y'all play too much.
Yeah.
We was definitely outweighed.
Y'all
Right.
was outweighed,
On
so
a
you
serious note, we have continued hate crimes going on in America. This shit is really whack. Justice for Jussie Smollett, the star on Empire, who portrays a gay man in the series. In addition to in his personal life, he's not portraying it. He's real. He was attacked in Chicago, and yeah, I mean, we don't know full details, but we've heard that there were MAGA supporters. That's uncalled for. You gonna get your ass beat. You got karma coming.
Word.
That's somebody's
weak.
son.
Yeah, that's
That's
bullshit.
somebody's child. Okay, so we got to stop this shit, America. We really do
That's
have
hate.
to
We do.
put an end to this shit.
Absolutely.
Embrace homosexuality. That is their choice.
Yeah.
Love people for who they are.
Right. If it's
That-
not your choice, it's not your choice. But-
you can't condemn, you can't judge, you can't definitely not harm, put your hands on somebody. That's somebody's child.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, we're sending prayers to you, sir. And
Prayers
yeah,
to
we
you.
will bring that up in our conversation today about, hate crimes. Have you ever experienced it? Has there ever been some situation that made you uncomfortable? So we out here today. We busting in closets. And yeah, I'm really passionate about it.
Okay. Time to have a part two, right? Perfect time to have a part
All
two.
day.
Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
okay, cool.
All day.
Absolutely.
Guys,
Let's get it
good.
started.
Wow. All right. So, Woody, tell us a little bit about yourself, boo.
Woody.
Woody.
Well, I'm a pastor's kid, if you didn't know. So
Okay.
Oh,
that's
wow.
really,
Pastors
you know,
and the police officer kids
just-
be the worst, I tell you.
I'm telling
I'm a
you.
police
I'm a
officer kid.
hairstylist. I grew up here. I've been gay for since I was younger, but I didn't come out till I was 20.
Okay.
To my friends, 19 to my mom. And once I told my mom, I said, fuck everybody else, period.
Right.
I'm out here now. My clothes changed. My attitude changed. And I just became me.
Were you influenced by anyone, or you just felt it like?
No, I guess that's what I wanted. I tried it one time and I liked it.
Okay.
And
That's
that's
cool.
how I was. Never touched, none of that.
Okay, because I was about to
Our
ask
story's
that
so similar. Swear.
Right.
So it's
I
just-
dated girls. I still date girls.
Oh,
Oh, so you
No.
still
Oh, so you go
date
both
girls.
ways?
I mean, I will, but girls like me, So it is what it is. If
And
it
you
happen,
be
it happen.
liking them back?
I mean, sometimes if enough of this.
Oh.
have you
great
had
at
sex?
night.
Have you had sex with
Oh.
a woman before?
Yes, hell yeah, plenty of time.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so when
Interesting.
did you hold up, though?
Well, it happened. I just, I did kind of like both. My
Right,
friends
right.
wanted to know was I gay, but I was really, having with girls. Then,
Okay.
just really playing with both.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like what I appreciate the most about you is that you're open about it.
I don't give a
So, you know,
fuck
so
with
you let
people.
girls know that,
Right.
yes, I also
No,
date
they
men.
already know. Fuck, let them know. They
oh.
know.
Oh.
They know who
okay.
I am.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay,
perfect
then.
guess.
His name
Oh,
ring
well,
bells
damn.
in these streets.
Oh, yes.
You ain't
yes.
gotta
Let me sip my
Sip
tequila.
Yes. Let me drink all my cups.
Oh wow, that was
Sipsy.
delightful.
That was real. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Moving right on.
yeah, Farrah.
Yes. Where's the bill at? Like,
Oh, my
the
God.
bell. When did the bell come in?
Yes.
Hey,
right on
I need the
time.
bill.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm not really gay. Like,
Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow.
okay.
All right. So, Farrah Couture, tell us a little bit
Yes.
about yourself.
That's Dave. Hi, Dave.
Let's see. I've been openly gay since about 19 years old.
Okay.
How old are you now?
Well,
Ask a woman their age.
Well, about how
Girl,
many
I
years
know
has
I'm
that
older than
been? You know,
you.
just roughly give us a
Yeah.
round
Roughly
figure.
Nice.
So
good-
2 years.
Right. Basically.
Just
You know,
She just turned
Highly you
21.
think I look.
Okay.
I'm about that age.
Okay,
you
Give
know,
people
you
the
know.
courage,
young and
though.
fresh.
2 years is not long enough. So, you know damn well
38,
it ain't been 2 years.
30. It's okay.
So for about
We love you.
So,
So
for
I've
about
been
5
gay
plus
about-
years or 10 plus years.
Yeah, about 5+ years.
Okay.
We're just gonna
okay.
say that. I'm just
Okay.
gonna throw that out there.
That's good.
Okay.
But yeah. So for me, let me see. Played all type of sports. Captain of the cheer team. Never was like the person to feel as though I would be gay off the bat. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's something that kind of came along. I transpired into it. I liked it, and I kind of went with it.
But you
For
had
my
dated
story,
men before that.
yes, I have.
Okay.
For my story personally, I mean, once I came out the closet at about 22, really, roughly-ish, still never came out to the closet to my mom. Like, she knows. She's seen people
Mama
I've
not
dated.
watching right now, right?
I don't know, maybe, but
shit.
she is, yeah.
It is
All
what it
right.
is. Her
We
Hey,
love
Mom.
her, Mama.
But
Hey, Mama.
Still
my mama
love her.
accepts everything. You know, I just, to me, I haven't had the conversation with her. You know, it's just something different. I wasn't raised that way. I was raised Christian, Baptist. My family is definitely loving. They're accepting to anyone I date. So for me, I don't know. It's just different on the other end, you know, being feminine. But to me, if you ask me, I'm like a drag.
Okay. Cool. No sexual abuse.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to
Okay.
speak on that.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
you know.
That's real.
Okay. That's what's up.
Real. Sorry, I'm getting real deep real fast, huh?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Right into
Hour,
it.
you gotta
Quick.
get-
I mean,
That's
I'd
big.
like to know
That's-
that to
that's
see you
good.
because sometimes that can be a segue.
well-
I
into-
know.
Yeah.
My parents wanted to believe I was sexually abused, so I lied to them. And
Oh.
I told them I was, but I never was sexually abused. But I knew it was, comforting for them to know.
Given a
giving
explanation.
them a reason versus,
Right.
My child was born this way or he chose this lifestyle. It was something for them to sleep at night because they just kept bombarding me, kept asking me, But then I had to give a name, and then things got sloppy, things got crazy.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Can you pass me the Grey Poupon?
Yes, this is
The
so
Avion.
getting so intense.
Hey,
I don't know.
We off that Avion.
Yes. Hennessy, I know you sponsor every event in
Taylor.
Detroit, okay? Can you sponsor this right now?
I don't know. My personal opinion, I don't feel
Oh,
like
that's
sexual
Sierra Marie.
abuse
Plays a part.
plays a part
It doesn't.
about your sexuality.
Okay.
Okay.
Things may happen to people, but it's still your choice.
Right.
So to me, knowing people or being experienced around people who have been sexually abused, who are in the lifestyle, they don't use that as their reasoning to be whom they are.
But a lot
That's
of people
real.
do to try to get big, and the first thing people say is, "Oh, I got touched or I got raped as a kid,
Right.
and now you this big old person." Like, what that have to do with anything?
Okay.
It's their reasoning to make an excuse
'Cause
to
you
me.
still have a choice to-
because it's still a choice.
Right.
What you went through doesn't define who you are.
I love it. Ooh.
So
But
for
no,
me,
pause. I do feel like what you went through as a child, it always carry.
I agree, it does carry, but I don't feel like it
So
defines
me
who you are.
being molested as a child from a family
Remember.
member,
Okay.
carry on through my adulthood.
And that made you gay?
It made me
More
promiscuous.
mature.
more promiscuous, more spontaneous.
It made you more vulnerable.
to like, yes,
Okay.
to like deal with the same sex. Because I got molested with the same sex. So every story is different.
Right.
And
I agree.
like, now that I'm in a full-blown relationship with my husband, with my spouse, and with my partner, out of all the dudes I kicked it with, since 17 to 26, I've been open and honest with him.
Okay.
And he made me reflect on my past
That's real.
and trying to correct it. And honestly, like, I was going to cancel today
Really.
because honestly, like, I'm going to just be real with you. I'm in a dark place right now. Because it's something like, I was always a workaholic. Always. You can ask Woody, you can ask Jessley. I was always like, oh, I got this, I got that. But I never took the time to deal with my pain and deal with my past until now. I have a good guy that loves me for who I am, for
Amen.
Nice.
what I conquer in my life.
Mm-hmm.
In order for him to stay, I have to deal with my past. And now I'm taking the time to deal with my past. And now I am able to speak on it with a smile and just move forward from it. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I have my soulmate. Like, for somebody that never give up on me, somebody that will always stay with me through the good and the bad, it's so quick. We so quick to say we ride and die. But in tough situations, in what situations? But I feel like my partner, my boyfriend Ernest, he never left my side.
Wow.
So you think that that's therapeutic? Is that something that if you're in a relationship, does your partner, I mean, me growing up without a mom, like if I date a man, usually those are questions
Right.
that are asked, like, okay, where's your mom? Okay, what happened? You know what I'm saying? And even if I get into detail about, my past being promiscuous or whatever, are these things that you expect or you embrace in a relationship from your partner? Do they get down to, were you sexually abused? Was this a choice? Or do they just go with the flow like, oh, it is what it is right now?
I think it depends on the particular person and who you are to yourself. If you understand who you are, and when you can accept and love on yourself, you're able to be open and honest with that person. So you give them the opportunity to understand who you are. Some people don't know themselves, so it takes time to kind of open up and discuss the things that they need to discuss with their partner for them to accept it. In the Black community, a lot of people do not feel like they need to go to therapy or go to relationship counseling and things like that. And you should be open to it because it's definitely therapeutic. Of course, talking to your friends and, doing the things like that works. But sometimes your story could be so traumatic, you actually need the real therapy.
And I went to sorry to cut you off, but I went to a class in Texas. I went to a Pride in Texas, and when you go out of town, you really go to party and stuff. So we went to this class. It was like early in the morning, and it was a therapist there. And he was honestly saying, like, we don't go to therapy as Black people because we usually sweep it under the rug because our parents say either pray or talk
has
to
a negative,
right. So we never
connotation to
know.
it.
So after
Stigma.
that day, I really learned, like, damn.
I
We
needed
really gotta
this.
go to therapy.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
it's so many questions that you want to ask, but it's hard to ask certain people. Even like your friends, they can be the best of your friends. You want to ask them stuff, they don't have the answer. Like, I'm a friend that's just gonna listen and be like, or don't know really what to say because you can hurt people's feelings
Exactly.
by saying yes or no to certain situations.
Exactly.
So-
And then a lot of people don't understand what you're going through because they can't relate. A lot of people don't understand your struggle or your pains or the things that you go through because
right, that's a
they've
hard
never been
lifestyle.
through it. So as friends, they can't even comfort you.
I don't know about that because I went to a shrink. So,
I go
and
to
I
the
ain't
house,
feel like,
so
and I don't know.
Did you feel like you accomplished
it might have
anything?
just been the one I went to. But
Okay.
it just.
Sometimes you have to try multiple. Get
Right, you can't go to the
Yeah.
first person.
Well, I mean, but
you
what
know?
was your
Just like dating,
experience
you got to
like?
try multiple.
Why did you
bitches,
go?
You know,
Okay.
Was it with your
find
mom?
the one.
Was it with your mom?
Yeah, my aunt had I don't know. She thought I was like depressed.
Okay.
Whatever. So she was like, "Well, let's try this out." And we tried it out, and I was just like,
Cause you feel like,
I
who's this
just-
person I'm telling
you
my
know what I'm
fucking
saying? Like-
business
Right,
to?
were you fully
you ain't
open?
girl like me.
Because that's the
Huh?
thing. Were you fully open? Because
Yeah,
sometimes,
because it was my first time going, so I'm like, maybe I do need to talk. Because after my mom passed, I was in a dark spot. Like, I ain't want to do nothing, go out, nothing, start smoking, doing all that type of stuff. So I'm like, maybe
Miss
I
Banks knew nothing about all this.
He
stuff.
stopped.
Okay.
Oh,
I
gosh.
had no idea.
But no,
She was her teacher at
Yes.
one point.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Mama Bear.
so I'm like, all right, I'ma just, cause my brother was like, man, you weak, you know, you don't need them. Woo-woo. So I went in there open, and it's just the questions that he was asking. It was like, dude, like I just felt uncomfortable a little bit. Like I don't know, it's like, I can't really explain it. Like I feel better like talking to somebody that know me, like for
Right.
you know, you.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather tell you everything. Like, she know a lot of stuff. You know?
Right.
That's therapeutic for me. I just can't go to somebody that don't know me or don't know how I grew up being black or being from the hood or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Having a mom that's dealing with drugs. Like, you can't really relate. That's how I felt. Like, you can't really relate to me.
Right.
But you honestly don't supposed to go to somebody that you know.
But
You're
it was
supposed to
just
go to
his
somebody you don't know.
response when I was telling him
Yeah,
everything.
every counselor you won't mesh with.
Yeah.
And then, do you think that you were honestly ready during the time? Like,
Right.
you know, if you weren't ready mentally or open-minded to some of the things that he was about, even if he was the wrong person, you know, do you think that could have been a factor?
You said, was I ready?
Yeah. Like, were you ready, or were you, like, forced upon going just because someone else thought you were ready or you needed it?
No, I actually wanted to go because
Okay.
it was like, once she told me, I felt like, oh, you trying to, you know, you think I'm crazy or something. But then it was just like, when the time came, I was like, all right, I want to, you know, maybe I do, because I was just bust out crying sometimes. Like, what's going on with me? You know, so of course I'm like, let me just, now I couldn't talk to her about everything because you know my aunt. So it's just like, let me try somebody that don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he's not going to judge me. But it was just the way he was responding to what
Made
I
you
was
feel
telling.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't get me. That's how I felt.
Right. So yeah, that's why. I mean, they study psychology and therapy and all that type of stuff, but that doesn't mean that they are equipped for human interaction. Some people cannot relate. Some people think in a box.
Yeah.
Some people may say, oh, because she's black or she's lesbian. Ooh, you already have like a preconceived judgment against you. So you have to go to somebody that the Lord will lead you to the right person, or
Right.
again with referrals and test a few different people out. And I mean, at the end of the day, I always have an open door policy. That you can talk to me about anything.
I know, I'm good now.
Okay. If anything comes up.
That's
With
what's
that
up.
water
I'm
you
good
was
now. I'm
tipping,
good.
okay?
Oh,
That water.
all right. So raise of hands. Who is in a relationship? Raise of hands.
Me.
Okay, so everybody
wait.
except for
Everybody
Three.
but just
Okay, all right.
Don't put my business out there.
Wait, pause.
Wait a minute, pause.
Pause.
Okay, well, I was just gonna do a hypothetical question.
But I know what relationships are.
Just say you in situations.
You in a situation?
So you in a situation.
Everybody got
what-
a situation.
You hear me?
Everybody
got a
got
situation.
somebody.
Okay, so you in a
Please believe
situation.
That's right, sure do.
Everybody got
somebody.
just get ready
Yeah.
for the question.
Hey, Woody.
Damn it.
So damn
Yeah,
extra.
Woody. All right, so I just wanted to. Before y'all make me forget, calm down. If all of you guys were single, are you the one that does the approaching, or are you the one that gets approached?
I'm the one. I'm the aggressor.
I do the approach.
You're
do
the aggressor.
approaching,
Well,
yes.
where are you?
I kind of get a little bit of both, but
Okay.
again, like I said, I'm the type of person I think, like, to me, I feel like personally in my lesbian lifestyle that I am like a gay boy trapped in a girl body. I feel like, like a femme queen, like I just want
Oh.
to beat my face and be a drag
A femme
queen.
queen.
That's just me, but
And be a who?
a drag bitch.
Oh.
A
I
drag
just feel like a
bitch.
drag when I beat my
Okay.
face. That's just me.
I'm feeling
I don't
like-
feel like I can
Okay.
relate
I'm
because
feeling
I'm a
Fetty
boy,
Wapish, like-
but I'm a girl. Like
Yeah.
everything about me is I come off as a dude. I approach. I'm the aggressor.
Oh.
I usually, I want to wear the strap. Like I don't want to.
Oh.
I ain't for it. So
Okay.
that's just me.
Oh.
I heard it's cap in the building.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I heard
Like
you
my
cap.
pearls.
You heard what?
I heard it's cap.
You need some water?
Oh, okay.
She might need some water back here.
She needs some milk.
She said she
needs
approached
some
you.
milk. Uh-oh.
Oh, our situation different, but we're not gonna get into
Oh,
that.
okay.
The
Okay.
Nah,
that
okay,
situation
But,
way
but she
different.
just talking about a general ideal of her,
Yeah.
and not
But
you
in
and
most,
her.
in most
in
instances,
most instances,
okay.
besides my very first relationship,
Okay.
I am
Yes.
usually the aggressor.
Support.
I'm
Aggressor.
usually the person who approaches, or I usually get approached too. But you know, what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just I play the game.
Okay. Aggressor. Okay, Cash.
Are you full? So you're fully, like if a dude approaches you.
Oh, we want the drinks, we want the cash, we want the bills.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I ain't even get to
Oh,
ask my own
but we don't
question.
want the
I'll
dick.
let you know.
But we don't want the dick.
No, I don't want the dick. Never did. But I'm not gonna take it away. Like I've had it. I've been pregnant. I've had a baby. I've lost a baby. So you know, I've been what people call by one person.
Okay.
So it's somebody I dealt with all through high school, and
Right,
you
okay.
know, onto my adult life, off and on. But outside of him, you know, that's that.
Oh, okay.
Could he come back or
He's
you
all
done
fine.
done?
He's deceased.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that. Oh, all right.
So when you, I just had a question. So when you go out, you don't mind, like you'll flirt with guys or whatever.
No, I don't flirt, but I
But no,
don't
like okay,
say
hold
no.
on. If they flirt with you, do you flirt back? That's my
No,
question.
I still be who I am. You know, I'm true to myself. I let them
Okay.
know, oh, this my girl, you know, blah, blah, blah. They be like, oh, okay, you know.
And
Like
then
dudes, they still
try to-
approach.
okay,
They
got
still
you.
do whatever. You want to
Right.
buy me a drink, buy the whole bar a drink, or buy whoever I came with a drink. And they do.
That's
like,
how I go. You
take
we
it,
can
give
hang
me,
out
you
this
know,
weekend.
whatever. You want to do this, give me a couple dollars. Okay, I'm going to take it. I got a mouth. I know how to use it.
Hmm.
But that don't mean I got to go home and fuck you or do nothing extra. Ooh, can I say
Okay.
that word?
Yeah, you can say
Yeah.
fuck,
Okay,
fuck,
I'm
fuck.
sorry. I just want to
Look at
But
me.
you know,
Oh.
like, you know, it is what it is. I'm still a woman at the end of the day, so pussy is power. So I take it for advantage.
Oh, say that one more time. Say that one more time.
Pussy is power.
power.
It definitely is.
All
You
right.
talk a lot of
Okay,
shit.
well, but
Come
what
on,
about a
bitch,
tight
talk that
ass,
shit
though?
to me.
I mean,
We got that too.
That's
power too.
We got that.
I ain't taking nothing away from a tight
Oh, they
ass.
take
I'm
the
not.
dick in the ass nowadays.
no,
The
baby,
girls
not
do.
I.
Only on
Show
Not
do.
I.
The girls do, baby.
I
Oh,
don't
the
know.
girls.
You should be scared
The
of a
girls,
nigga that
but
wanna
not
do
the
you in your
independent
ass.
bitch that works 7
Wow,
hours a week.
okay.
You should
And
be
take
scared of
your
that.
home.
You should be scared of a
Why
dude
they
that
don't?
want
Wanna
to
do you in your ass.
that wanna
you
fuck
got
you
a
in
whole
the ass.
pussy right up top.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
there
you're just a
scared.
freak.
Okay.
Why? You a
Come
freak.
in with a hot dog,
Girl,
come out
you
with a
gotta
chili
try
dog,
new
not
things
my
because
type.
if you won't let him fuck him in the ass, he gonna call me and probably or him or him
Go
or
ahead,
him or
call
whoever.
him.
Oh.
I mean,
Whoa.
I got here. I say this all the time. I hope my dad's not listening. I got good pussy, okay?
Right.
And
Dad culture,
if I feel that way, that okay, we may try another entrance, okay, but don't come on me like, oh, I want to fuck you in the
Oh
ass.
no!
Oh, right.
Because
Yeah,
you're used
no,
to
no,
fucking in the
yeah.
ass
You
if
gay?
you do that.
Yeah.
I got somebody that you can fuck in the ass.
Yeah,
Let me
that
call
part.
a few.
Yeah.
Okay?
Facts.
They might fuck you in the
You
ass.
scared of a
Okay.
nigga that wanna.
Flip flop,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
Flip flop. Let me
nigga.
take off my lashes.
You do
Flip
have to
flop,
be a little-
okay?
You do have to take off the light.
Yes, bitch, yes.
You do have to be
Oh
a
my
little
gosh.
skeptical about
Yes,
this
you
stuff.
do.
But on the for
Yeah.
real tip, now day and time, you really do, because to me, everybody gay. And I'm
I
gonna
agree
be
with
honest.
that.
I can walk in the grocery store and the niggas be like, "Hey, what up? Nothing. I'm at the grocery store. Like, I'm with my kids, and I don't even got no kids." Damn.
Ooh, and to
Wow.
touch bases on something that y'all talked about last week, just about who prefers what, or you know, if women approach so many more women, or who's really gay and who's not. Like, I remember you guys saying something about, you know, every guy who comes off like something maybe in the closet. But to me, a lot of women, I remember you guys saying that they get past this. Like, oh, girls can just dip and be gay. Like, no.
Yes, they can.
No.
Yes, they
It can be a
can.
Yes.
drunk night. It
Nah.
can be a
Yes, they
college.
can.
Nah.
Right.
Yeah,
Situation.
girls
Nah.
get it better than guys.
Nah.
Me today, I
Problem is,
cannot
girls
be
always
gay, and
say,
tomorrow
hey, girl,
I
you
can
my
be straight.
friend. You
I
pull
can't
up the
do
same
that.
way like that's my homeboy. It ain't.
Why
nah.
you think that?
Why you think that? I had a
Because
whole
straight
lesbian
girls-
cousin. She got 2 kids now. She was the stud, everything.
Damn.
All of that, baby. Played basketball for Benedictine. Sorry to put her business out, but
We don't
it
know
is
her.
what it
We don't know her
is.
name, so
Right.
Right.
We good.
But
we
she
good.
probably
She had a
still fuck
girlfriend the
bitches.
whole relationship.
Right.
No, she don't. She's strictly dickly today.
I beg to differ. You
Okay,
probably don't know her
well.
business.
I'm trying to.
But
I
no,
know her. This we like this. Ace Bone Coon.
Oh,
I ain't saying
No,
just,
I'm just saying.
but
like,
just most people.
Majority.
But a girl
but-
can
Majority
get
of
drunk
girls, when
two
they dip,
guys
they
and
always
let,
dip.
oh, I let her
You
eat
know?
my pussy, but I'm not eating hers. Bitch, you gay then. What are you talking about? Girls say that all the
Exactly.
time. I do hair, so I hear all this shit all day. I see plenty of dicks out of my clients' phones.
Ooh,
I
oh.
see everything. Is my husband
Oh.
gay? Is my boyfriend gay? Is this man gay? If he gay, sis, just get his money still.
Jason, no,
Yeah,
I
get it
call
to
him.
get the
Jonathan,
money.
No, I call him real quick.
I'm like,
look at
girl,
this.
just have fun with him, girl. Steal his money, girl. Do what I would do
Woody, are you
when I was
normally the
younger.
aggressor? The
Yeah,
aggressor?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mean though.
Yeah.
You are not mean.
I
I
picked
heard
that up.
that you were mean.
You are not mean.
I'm a really nice
Where you hear that
person.
I picked that
I'm a
up.
really nice person, but I'm kind of mean. Like, I'm not for the shit, but I'm for the shit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
people would be like, I don't understand
You are not
you
mean.
and all this and all that, but I'm the nicest person around. But
He's a
What's your
teddy bear
sign?
with
I'm a
his
Cancer.
Oh, fuck.
Very emotional.
Ooh, yes. Y'all crabby than a
Emotional
motherfucker.
roller
Coaster,
coaster.
loving
So
y'all ain't shit.
y'all want to do a quick side view real
No,
quick?
no
or
side
whatever?
view.
Oh, wait. No, what
Is
happened?
it some tea?
It's some tea.
It's a little tea.
Oh.
It's
Is
some
it-
tea.
Is it piping hot?
I'm Kermit.
Don't do that.
I'm just Kermit.
Do it burn your tongue?
Don't
Doesn't
do no
burn your
tea.
tongue.
That's
Like nah.
I'm just Kermit.
But no, Woody is definitely a sweetheart.
Do y'all have history? Is that where you're going?
Well, this is not about us.
Did
This
he
is
touch
about
you
this.
inappropriately?
I mean, I'm just saying.
surviving the podcast
I mean,
tonight.
he the one that brought it up. Jay the one that brought it up. So
No, he's not me. He's definitely a sweetheart.
Okay.
He's definitely.
how do you know he's a sweetheart?
Pause. I'm not
No
going to
fleas.
elaborate.
What you was going to until he checked you.
Come
no,
on,
no,
you
no.
going too far with it.
No.
I like Woody voices deep.
He's definitely
You
a
going too
sweetheart.
far.
He definitely love hard,
Okay.
and he definitely know what he want. And when he know what he want, he's going to pursue it. He's going to pursue it like
My man is a
Point
Cancer,
blank.
so that
So,
sounds
so,
about
like
right.
yeah. So he's
Yeah.
saying
Yeah, he is.
the
I know
aggressive
he's
guy,
6
and
foot
like
something.
he's the
So
ultimate
Woody,
guy.
we gonna get you booed up before the end of the night.
yeah.
Boot up, boot up.
Pulled up.
Pulled up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got a
Nah.
long line ahead of me, and
Ow.
you know,
Wow.
I
You
take
got the
calls
list.
at a certain hour, so
Wait
you
a
know,
minute.
it
You got
is
the
what it
list.
is.
Oh,
D&D,
wow.
okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay
wow.
then. All right.
Interesting.
Don't
Has
need
there
our help.
ever been a time that you felt like you were discriminated against because of your sexuality?
No, because I don't accept shit like that. My name is Woody. I'm walking in with my head high, baby, and I own the building when I come through.
Okay.
I don't accept that.
All right.
Me personally,
At a job?
nowhere. I will
Period.
walk off the job the day
Period.
they hire me, the day they tell me to do some shit that I'm not going to do it. I feel like you're
It's
doing it to
because-
me because I'm gay or I'm a black male or any of that. So,
Real.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Anybody
Bam.
else?
All right. Anyone else?
No, I do want to comment on that. It's not a negative view, but actually, I know I've had an advantage because I was gay and because I was fair skinned. Like I know
Oh, yeah, you're
for
white man.
a reason. Like I know for a fact. Like I know for a fact. Like
This
my-
man could get a
No,
job
I'm just-
like every
I'm
2
just-
seconds. People
I'm
love
so,
him. I don't know.
like,
But his
I'm
voice-
cool with a really good friend of mine that's like my play brother. And he's darker skinned. He has tattoos everywhere.
Okay.
And we met at a job, and it's just the owners were treating him.
Is he gay too, or is
No,
he
he's
not?
straight.
Okay.
But the owners, everyone thought that we was fucking,
around,
but
okay.
I mean that's a whole nother topic because a straight dude and a gay
only a
dude
part
can't
two.
have a genuine
Friendship.
relationship.
Right.
But I just know like I was getting better hours than him. I was getting more shifts than he was, and I knew it was because I was a token gay, and I just had to. It happened not once but twice at 2 separate establishments, and I had to like realize that, and I told him that like, no, you got to be on your P's and Q's because like. What you do, I can get away with, but when you do it, you can't get away with it. You know. So
oh yeah, that
So
can
it
be
is
there's
honest.
also a flip side to
Okay.
that. So
That
I
can
wanted
be
just to-
honest. That can be
I just
real
wanted
honest.
to
That's real.
realize. I wanted to realize that, and look myself in the mirror, and be like, you know what, not being gay is not it's not always a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like I knew I was getting away with shit because I was a token gay and I was a fair skinned.
Wow.
One more thing, I feel like that with studs and gay guys, like honestly, lesbians can get jobs faster than a gay guy, like they'll put them all out in the open. And when it comes to like even a drag queen, I'm gonna go there. Like if it come out to a drag queen and a girl that look like a boy, she'll be at the register and a drag queen will be flipping the burger, and I feel like that's unfair.
This is true.
Wow.
Definitely agree.
She have a haircut, everything. It's like what? She got hair, nails, look like a woman, and she got a cook.
You know what, Woody, you are right, because when I worked at a certain place downtown, I worked with a transsexual.
Really?
And they put her in the back.
Right.
Really?
It's a big thing with that. But nowadays, they
never knew that.
everywhere now because they speak up now.
Okay.
So, like, you'll go to McDonald's drive-thru and a drag queen that look like a boy, I'm going to be honest, give you your drink. Like, okay, I appreciate that because why the stud in the back taking the money and what the fuck
Where's
is going
you?
on?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they usually will get jobs before a gay male will.
What?
Wow.
I've personally experienced that at work. Actually, currently at my current job, I had an elder woman.
Really?
Could have been
Okay.
my grandma. Okay. Told them because she wasn't efficient at her job, and I work in white collar corporate America. So she kind of went to him like, "Yeah, I'm being sexually harassed by her," and I'm like, "Me?" I kind of laughed when it was approached to me like, "You 60 plus years old, like sis, you could be my grandma. I ain't winking your way." But she really kind of took it, and they like took it to the extreme to like review cameras. I'm like, wow, just because she heard me discuss my sexuality, you just took it and ran with it and never
But
came
some
back to
people
the
don't
job.
appreciate it, that you can be open with it.
Okay.
Older people, to be exact,
Yeah.
they hate that shit.
They definitely do.
They do.
I can attest, my grandfather was definitely one of those. He called gay people bulldackers, whether you was a femme, a stud, you know, a trans, whatever.
That's old school.
That's what he be like. I
Right,
don't want
you
them
old
goddamn
as hell.
bulldackers at my house, yada, yada,
Wow.
yada. But you know
You know
what?
she a
Once I
bulldagger.
really came out to him, I sat down and had a conversation with him. He kind of was like, so you really gay? Like, you're a lesbian? Like, you're a bulldagger? I'm like, yeah. So you got to
Yeah.
stop saying
Right.
people is bulldaggers or,
Bulldaggers.
you know, who is this sweet tea? You know, like, so he became loving and affectionate, especially to the person I'm dating now. Like,
Yay.
he was very like, that's my baby. What's my
Sweet Tea
baby?
is
You
a
know,
cute
like,
name, though.
I like sweet tea.
I
Sweet
like
tea.
that. I
That's
wanna be
sweet
called
tea.
Sweet Tea.
he called them sweet teas, but
Sweet tea.
Right.
yeah, but it takes time. You know, you gotta kind of embrace whatever. You gotta put your foot down. Like, hey, you can't discriminate. I'm that. I'm she. Other people
Absolutely.
talk about me. So what you look like walking through the door? Like, if that's a bulldog, so am I.
Right.
That's
I
real.
don't think they think.
And you
about
bring
that.
awareness because some people don't know or they're just
Listen.
ignorant. Like you're offending me. Hello,
My
I'm your
granddaddy
team
hate
member.
Gays and whites, no offense, nobody, but that's just how he was. But he became more optimistic and open minded once, you know, I kind of became who I am. And he's
Because
like,
you
all
was
right,
his
well,
love.
yeah,
Right,
and
right.
that's what
It was a
everybody
good
said. Like, he
thing.
loved
It
you
was a
so
good
much.
thing.
He was
Right.
just like, you know,
That's like
okay,
my
I got
daddy.
to
He was
accept
willing to
it.
put his
He had to
differences
change
to the
that
side.
up, like,
Yeah, he was very old school. My
Yeah.
grandfather, he died when he was, 76? So, you know, he was very, very old school.
Right. Right.
He's young.
Oh wow. Wow.
Not
Wow.
40.
Yeah, he had open heart surgery.
Oh wow.
Aw.
Yeah, my dad was like that. Living in New York, you know, shoot, gay people everywhere. And
Everywhere.
For some reason, I attract them. I'm attracted to them, and
So
one in
am I.
particular, who's like my mentor, my big brother, Marco Hall, an amazing, renowned fashion designer.
Yeah.
Shout out Marco.
Hey, Marco, I love you. That he just like gravitated toward me, and I was getting married, gunshot wedding. This man helped me get my wedding dress together, my bridesmaids dress together, but just
Aw.
always supported me. And my dad's looking like, I need to meet this Marco. You know, he flew Marco down. This is my dad, who's a homophobic. Yeah, that was before you. So then he met you like,
Right.
oh, I'm used to this. Hey, he loves Jessley. I
I
love him. So yeah, my dad was that type of man.
takes that,
You
though.
know, and he's like,
It
this
does.
this man loves my daughter, like, you know, that's his sister. So hey, what you need, Marco? I got your flight. Come down here. Let's go to Florida. Come
That's
to Detroit.
nice.
I got you.
That's
So,
what's up.
and then he just saw Jason like, oh, I love him. He loves my grandson. He loves my daughter. So yep, absolutely.
Just to piggyback on the DL from last week, I've been doing my research.
Ooh.
Oh.
So I'm in an open relationship. So
What does that mean?
I love open
Right.
relationships.
That means I can smash who I want to smash as long as I keep it open with my man.
You have to tell him, or does he have to be there?
Oh, I just tell him.
You can tell him like, damn, I fucked him today.
Yeah, he was like, just keep your hoes in check. So
Do you tell him before or
just
after?
keep your hoes in check.
it depends because I mean I was just drinking with my homeboy. He called up his friend on Sunday and this dude had he had 5 kids, going through a divorce.
Oh,
I'm thinking I'm real talk. I'm thinking they about to smash me. I'm like, oh shit. He wanted me to smash him, and shit, the ass was good as fuck.
I
It was
bet.
blowing me up.
Shout out to you.
Oh.
So I'm like,
Okay,
I'm
shout
gonna
out
bring
to
this
the ass
up.
being good.
It
Oh,
was
nice and
DL
tight.
guys, DL guys want the dick better than
they
you.
want the dick,
Really?
and they can
Yeah.
take the dick.
Oh, and
5
they can
kids
take
going
the
through a
divorce?
divorce.
Yes,
It was
DL guys
it was
love the
amazing.
dick. You be
It was
thinking like,
amazing.
damn, he about
We
to
both
come in and
right.
He be like, let me see that dick. They suck your dick. They want you to fuck.
Exactly.
All of that.
Oh, this
like
is getting real.
I love DL
I mean,
guys.
I
Shout out
ain't
to
It
gonna
was-
do
DL
it in your
guys.
window.
Shout out to the download
Booty was
guys.
built like a
Yeah,
goddamn
there.
bitch, like
But they gotta
peach-
make sure that
peach
ass
booty.
clean before you talk
Oh.
about getting
And
hit.
he was ready.
Look,
He
they
was
don't know about
clean.
that 3 hours before and after, making sure that asshole right.
yeah.
Yeah, they don't know.
That hot and cold.
What you know about that? I'm scared of her.
Shit. So
Hold on, I ain't
drag
never took
queen.
a pass.
She
Don't
talking
ever
shit,
get
drag
it fucked up. I
queen.
just told you I'm a drag. I hang with all the boys. Sis is here. I know I'm really, really, really cool with some transsexuals.
Oh,
So
whoa.
for me, I know that, it's certain things. You got to stop eating after certain hours. You got to clean that asshole right.
If
Like,
you
I
know you getting smashed
'Cause
after that birthday dinner,
I've been around
don't
him.
eat. Take your food on.
Don't eat, take your
And
food
don't
home.
eat no
Right.
dressing, no ranch, no honey
Yes.
mustard,
No
no
spaghetti.
ketchup.
Yes.
Nothing.
What's
That's
wrong
gonna
with
be.
the sauce?
No
That's
meatloaf.
gonna come out, motherfucker.
You better eat some
Don't
potato
let
chips.
a hot dog come out with a chili dog.
Just
I
blow
already
it
know
out your
about it.
ass.
Eat solid
Dude,
food.
no,
Don't eat
that's
chili
not-
dog.
I
Okay?
ain't never did it. I ain't never took it up fast.
You
I ain't
better
off the
try.
try. I definitely will pass on some
Be
trick shit.
a-
So how do
A1
you
with
so
that
how you
shit.
clean your ass? Like do you use like
Oh,
a
you
dish
use a
bottle?
dish.
Yeah.
A dish
You take
bottle.
it. You put it. How did
I'm
you
on
can
the pill,
take it,
too.
squeeze it in, and
Yeah.
when your stomach started to bubble.
What
and shit.
pills? Pure for
Pure,
men, the
yeah.
pills.
Pure,
So-
keep you
Oh,
clean.
I
You order that on
I ain't gotta
Instagram.
do
I
that.
regularly, so I'm always clean. You know what I'm saying?
No, that ain't true, because you eat and shit comes out of you.
Period.
So
No,
I don't give a
period.
fuck who you
My
is.
nigga
Shit
never
comes
had no-
well, because
no
you know how to
complaint.
clean yourself.
And I do.
Right.
And I do.
So
Right.
please believe you take that dish bottle and clean it.
I have a question that just made me think about. So, for instance, Crystal and I. Crystal's in a
Crystal?
relationship. This is Chrissy.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
yes.
Chrissy and I.
For me? Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
That's my
Okay.
government. I don't
So,
know.
if I'm dating, well, I put myself out there. Okay, if I'm dating somebody, should I like touch their booty hole to see how they respond? Because
Yeah,
I
they-
Definitely
if they hit
between
you,
balls
if they
and
hit you and
asshole
beat
to
you
see
up,
if
then
that
sis,
he's-
that's your fault.
they
'Cause
do something.
they real about the situation. But I'm gonna be honest, guys, when they love themselves and know who they are,
Okay.
they not gay. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? This nigga could
But
be
if I try
straight,
to put a
and I
finger
could-
in there
then
and
he
it's-
gay.
Okay.
Sis. If you
Okay.
putting your finger up in the ass, there's
I
something
don't wanna
wrong.
do that, but
it's
I've
something
heard-
wrong if
But
he
there's
allows
a
that.
lot of sensors
Oh.
in the rectum that feel good. So it might just feel good. He might like a female to put a finger up.
Yeah,
his
because
anus.
I be hearing guys that like getting their ass ate.
Oh.
Now,
I'm not judging.
this is where I have to dive in. Strictly from like a medical and biochem perspective, that's inaccurate. Because guys have the prostate, whereas females do not. So for a guy, like that's a bundle of nerves that's a plus one sometimes.
Right.
I mean,
like
it's
a G spot.
I mean
Yeah.
that's a real thing.
Well, come on now.
feel
If I was
good. It
a
feel
woman, if
good.
my man want my finger up his ass, there's something wrong. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, there's a difference
But
between a
that's how
finger
you
and your
think. That's your
fist.
perception.
I mean, so
However,
we
I
just
beg
gonna
to
be-
differ in the
that's
nurse
just very
aspect.
kinky to
I
me.
do.
Yeah.
That
I
goes to the
definitely
kinky
don't.
stage, but I wouldn't want a man that want my finger up his ass.
Okay.
Right.
So I had
But
a
touching
girlfriend.
it and he's not trying
I mean,
to
if I
beat
want
my
to, if he
ass.
got a muscle, nice size, nice waist, fat booty, hell yeah, you're gonna be like, damn.
What if you okay?
I had a
yeah.
girlfriend approach
what
me.
What if a girl was to take their tongue and just kind of swivel
But
it
guess
over a little
what? I
bit
be hearing guys
on
like
the
they
booty
ass
hole?
ate.
You know, yes.
I
2018,
want to
19.
They
Yes.
like they ass
They
ate.
they like
Yeah.
But
they like
to
the
me,
ass
I feel
thing.
like that is something
Sus.
where you
Yeah.
You
are
gotta
sometimes
wake up
You
to
your
like how
man.
you suck that dick.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on, one at a time. Hold on.
That's
wait.
between you and your man.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Okay.
that's behind
Listen.
y'all closed doors. Whatever happens back there is y'all house.
Right,
real.
right.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
And so what were you saying?
There's kinky things that happen. I'm pretty sure everybody watches porn or do whatever. If you
Right.
don't, you need to up your sex life. However, with that, if a man pull up his legs, even if a girl just pull up her legs outside of just getting her pussy ate, and you want your ass licked on some, you know, I'm still skeptical. Like, all right, bitch, that's a little too much for me. I ain't trying to lick the dookie shoe.
Right.
Like,
You
bitch, I
never
wanna
had
eat
no
pussy.
dick
Yeah,
though, right?
The dookie
Lately.
shoe.
The
Did you hear she
the
said call it the
I definitely
dookie
did.
shoe?
The
See,
dookie
you ain't never get your dookie shoe played with.
Actually, I have. I never said I
Hey,
didn't.
you did earlier. You said I ain't getting that done.
I've never had no dick in my ass. I've never had no
But
dick.
you-
That don't mean
but
I ain't
you
never had
said
my
it good-
asshole ate.
Okay, well, that's a good feeling. I hated that
But
shit
for
at first,
me,
but now I
I'm
be
saying
like,
to them,
hold on, bro,
as
fuck.
straight women, if a man lift up his legs to get his asshole ate, he's gay. To me, that's gay as hell.
So that's gay.
That's gay. If you open
Really?
you open your legs up as a man to a woman who's giving you head, that's
Yes.
gay.
It's
But
so,
it's a spot right in between your
Yes.
balls, baby.
Yes.
Right, oh,
That's
do
the
tell.
G spot.
Yes.
Right
Oh
between the
my
right between
so
the
like,
balls and where?
like,
Oh, right between the
Listen.
balls and where?
listen.
Spot, Dave.
So
Are you
Between
familiar
the
with
balls,
that spot?
your ass
yes,
cake.
it's
There's
that skin
a
right
little
there.
line.
I want to hear what Dave has to
So
say.
what do I do? Do I
David, you straight or
That's
gay?
almost as irrational as I have an old school Italian family, like really, really old school Italian family. For some reason, with old school Italian dudes, if you like to eat pussy, that means you're gay.
Really?
Who gay?
What?
You gay, sis.
Word?
That's how much sense that
I
makes.
like it.
That if a guy likes a girl doing something to him, that makes him gay. That makes as much sense as if you like eating pussy, you're gay. Like that. That. Again, it's to his thing. Like, dude, people do some freaky, kinky shit in their own world.
Right.
People do.
It fit within your relationship, right?
It's
Yes.
and just because
Yeah, I done
and
heard
it's just
some
because you
shit.
like one person doing
Okay.
something to you doesn't mean you'd like another person
Okay.
doing that same thing to you. It's,
Everybody entices everybody differently.
Right.
However,
If a man asked me
I
to
still
pee
feel like
on
if a
him, and I
man
was
lifts up both
like,
his legs for you, that's
Ooh,
gay.
the pee on you.
Nah,
So
if
what
you
about
split
pee?
your tongue, that might be
No,
something
you can't
different, but if
pee.
you lift
Some
your
people
legs
like
up,
to watch
that's
you
gay.
shit. Some people watch. I'm
stay
not
in my
doing
ground.
none of that. I'm not
Okay,
that
so what
freaky,
about
I
pee?
guess. You can't pee on
Man,
me.
gay boys
I don't
is
go to
freaky.
showers.
I've never had anybody do it to me. I've done it to them.
So
What
okay,
shit?
pause.
I don't go to
Pause.
showers. people.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So real question.
pee-
So whether
you peed
you
on
give her
somebody?
Yes,
go
I
to
peed on
shower,
people.
is it pleasurable?
Yeah, what the fuck?
But what do
Why y'all
what?
being
They're
I
gonna
want
be
nobody
Because they want
Yeah.
to. Because they want you to.
Yeah, you sit
Yeah.
right over them and pee.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
So
know,
how do you
What
feel
you
as
do?
a woman just with a
I
girl
ain't let nobody
squirting?
peeing on me, huh?
You never had a girl
But
squirt?
like,
Yeah, I had somebody squirt.
What you think that
But
is?
do
What you
you
think
feel like
that is?
it's
That's
pee or
pee,
not?
but
It's
It's
that's
not pee,
different.
though.
Somebody
It's not.
What the hell it is?
It's not pee.
again,
It's
don't
not
make me
pee
go
at all.
science on you.
Please
No,
do
it's
not. Right. I'm like, here in nursing, that is not pee.
Oh.
It's
Well,
definitely
I have
it's
a
real
client-
orgasm. So if you never squirted before, you've never had an orgasm.
Oh.
I had a client that he used
break it
to.
down.
He put her out. His date put her
I was
out
like,
because
no,
she
I'm
squirted,
asking them.
and he
But,
said her sheets,
you may
his
have
sheets was
thought.
always fucked up. So he hated her to squirt. So he put her out because he said his sheets ain't gonna be messed up all the time.
Wow.
he ain't a freak then. Period. Period.
You know what I'm saying?
I said since he might be gay.
No, I think it comes with the connection you have with your spouse, because now I've been with my boyfriend for like almost a year, and like he was like, oh, I'm a freak, and I'm like, okay, well I like to do this, I like to do that, but he was scared, but now he's
So you're turning him out.
I guess
Basically,
so, yes, and now he's like,
I guess
I
so.
never done this before,
And he likes it.
and he like it.
He won't do it with anybody else. You don't have an open relationship.
Bitch, I would kill him and his mama.
Damn.
Okay,
Not the
like,
mama.
damn. Well, the mama ain't in your relationship.
The mama is what birthed him, okay? So I would kill him and his
Oh,
mama.
wow.
But I will say, in a relationship, you have to challenge your partner. You have to challenge the way of thinking. You have to challenge the
I definitely
potential.
agree.
You have to challenge the sex. Just because you say you're a freak and I'm a freak, we're not the same freaks together. Because you might be
Exactly.
a freak and you might do X, Y, and Z, and I might do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But it comes together as compromising.
I'm not a freak.
And
What's that number one zodiac sign?
Gemini.
Scorpio.
oh,
Scorpio.
Gemini.
Sit down, Gemini.
Aquarius.
I already
okay.
know we number one.
Yeah,
down.
Scorpio.
You know,
Down.
I'm a Gemini, so
Scorpio
but
got
y'all are
Aquarius.
definitely hard headed,
For sure.
and I learned that. I'm like, oh my god, he acts just like my friend Chesley.
We do
But-
our own thing.
But I love him. I love him.
So, what do you guys feel about just different sex partners and how you open up and the things that you do with them? Because for me, like, I feel like I'm a freak. So, with one person I like, I might go 10 times over. With this one, like, oh yeah, you gonna let me? Oh yeah, bitch, what's up?
It's
Like-
time. It's time. Like it cannot happen overnight.
I think
Like,
I'm just growing in that department because I'm more of like a teddy bear. I'm more of like a cuddling
You look like a
type.
cute teddy bear.
I'm like
Always
a
been a
cuddling
teddy bear,
type.
Moody.
I'm really like, so I'm really, I'm just not getting into like the freak situation. Like after hearing people talk about it, I'd be like, y'all did what? We've been friends 20 years and you did what, bitch? But now I'd be like, okay, I guess you got to get off into that but you don't got to do nothing you don't want to do.
Right.
But it's just like, I don't
it's
do a lot
satisfying
of-
your partner.
But it got to
pause,
satisfy
pause,
you
pause,
too.
Pause,
Yeah.
pause.
You just can't do something for
Y'all
nobody.
invited, what's your name? I'm sorry, Fair.
Yeah.
Y'all invited Fair, and she's like a guy. So again, I am outweighed. She is asking all the guy questions.
Really?
Yeah, she.
Won't you ask the
But
woman questions?
I made that totally like a front when I came up. Like I am a gay boy. I'm a boy trapped in a girl's body. I made it
I
very
don't know.
clear.
We've been talking about dicks the whole time,
What you
though.
want to talk about?
You ain't never had no dick, sis?
No, I never had
Pussy,
no dick.
pussy,
get you
pussy. What do
Oh,
you want to talk about?
Pussy, pussy,
It's
pussy.
silly,
Yeah,
it's silly.
pussy.
Don't-
Because I know
say
you
that.
get niggas
Don't
like,
say
damn, I still want you. I know.
So are you a touch me not or no? I'll ask the good
Okay.
questions. A touch me
Okay,
not.
there we go.
A touch me
What's
not.
a
Okay,
touch
yeah,
me
we don't know.
not?
But no,
So
Touch me
a
or
touch
don't
me
touch
not
me.
is a stud who prefers not to get head or get touched by another female.
Oh, I get head all day, so I mean, I
You
guess.
get your titties up.
No.
Oh, I love that. I think
nah,
that's so sexy.
My motherfucking nipples,
Nah,
okay?
nah.
I'm talking about a girl. I just like titties.
Oh,
Period.
I should have been a straight guy. Damn.
damn. So you don't like your nipples being
I mean,
sucked, but you someone could eat you out.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because I know I got that
My
water.
girl said, oh.
You know you gotta.
But
hoop
you
that
gotta
boy.
what? You know you gotta water. You gotta
You
water.
got that water.
Oh, that water.
Drip,
Drip.
But how old are you? I think I heard them say you like 19.
She's a young.
20.
No, she ain't that young.
How old are you? 23?
22.
Okay.
22.
About time you like 25, 26, you'll be out here.
We're down
yeah,
to like 4
yeah,
minutes,
give her some.
you all, and
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
yikes. Okay.
Oh,
We wanna
That's
have
Okay,
fun
so
stuff.
here's a
See, I'm
disclaimer
just
for
looking
me.
at my baby like I don't want to think of her like that.
Okay.
You crazy.
Margarita
Sour-
mix.
oh, wow.
So for you as a female, how is it for you? Let's just talk about innuendos to the
Oh,
world.
I
came
haven't
out
been there
there.
since I was in high school, so
It's a joke, right?
with the
you
club,
think? Yeah, the
man,
club.
that's a waste of time.
what's that? What's any window?
That's
It's
a
a gay
A
bar.
lesbian
It's
Supposed to
club.
be a lesbian bar.
Oh, can y'all take us? Me and Jess.
But all the
We
straight
on Friday.
all the trade be
I had to go
innuendos.
somewhere else.
But let me
Listen,
tell
I
you,
was-
like, I
gotta
came
go.
out with lesbians.
Yeah.
So I really thought that was like fun to me. Like because they was
bless
fun. Lesbians had the most fun.
It is fun.
But they crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll kill you.
Yeah, fight your
They
ass.
will.
They
up.
do
Are you
everything
crazy?
like
To me-
studs are
I
so
mean, I have
hard.
crazy tendencies. I
Okay.
think everybody does.
Right.
You can be taken to a limit, but I have seen like
is
being at
crazy.
innuendos. I've lost 2 friends.
Them
at
bitches
innuendos,
hit
being
each other
killed
with
at
their
innuendos
cars.
over fights.
No,
Them
no,
hoes
that's no
crazy.
good.
Yeah.
That's always my joke. Like
Yes.
I'm gonna start liking bitches.
No.
And then,
Hey,
like,
hey,
bitches
girls
be
are
like
very
crazy,
possessive.
like-
But,
Yeah,
but
I'm
I
good.
will say, falling in love with the same sex, you get 10 times crazy. Like literally, like I
Let me stick
literally
with the
had to
men.
pull
Yeah.
up.
It's different.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think with guys, but I think two
No.
girls
I want to
do.
hear his reason. I want to hear Jay's reason.
No,
we have
'cause
like 62 seconds.
Okay,
honey.
pause. Because I literally
Pause.
had to
Okay.
pull
See,
up.
we need to.
I
We need a
had
part
literally
3.
had to pull up on my boyfriend this weekend. Like, bitch, what the fuck?
Bitch,
Oh,
that's
ooh.
your
Bitch.
problem.
Leave my microphone alone.
Taylor to Southgate to fucking Dearborn. I was there in 10 minutes.
Oh.
Like, stop fucking playing with me.
Stop fucking
But
playing
I
with
mean,
me.
what
anybody,
happened?
straight, gay, lesbian.
Yes.
I just feel like your emotions will make you crazy.
It is.
I don't think
Okay.
it's like being a homosexual or anything like that. It's just emotions. Anybody can get
But
fucking
the way
crazy.
you get played by the same sex, like, bro, I would accept it from a bitch than a nigga.
You feel like you a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't relate. How do you feel?
Interesting.
No comment on that.
I don't even want to find out I'm getting played with. I ain't crazy though. I ain't never done
But
nothing
girls
crazy.
can make you crazy, though,
I didn't-
right?
Bitch,
Yeah.
your
Push you
mama
over
about
the
to die
edge.
regardless.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
We have to end this
Wow.
Wow.
I love
We ain't even get deep.
on Closet
Right, I was trying
Conversations.
to.
Word.
Yes.
I brought up the DL shit. I'm trying to
And
get
that's where
deep.
we need to go because I keep them in my box.
Damn.
Start calling people out.
Yeah.
But I love my life, so we ain't gonna do that. I love my life. I get more hate from girls than guys.
Woody
That's
a box
all
of
I'm
chocolates
saying.
over
Same
here.
We're
I
gonna
get a lot of
go
hate from
around
guys.
and shout out your
Facebook, Instagram.
Instagram.
Me, I'm at Farrah Couture, everything all across the board.
How you spell that?
FerrahCoure.
beautiful.
Okay.
Nice. Cyrus Moore, SYRISMOORE.
Awesome.
24K underscore cash. 24K underscore cash.
Woody,
Cash with a K or a C?
C.
Woody,
Okay.
Woochie Curls, Woody White on Facebook, you know. WHOCCI like Gucci, but Woochie.
I always call you
Woochie.
Woochie.
Yeah.
Gucci with the.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Woochie.
You get on my nerves. J-Rock Styles, JARYROCK _Styles with Z at the end, because I'm just Styles.
He'll hook you up with
Oh,
those
shit.
lashes,
Oh,
keep you on
shit.
fleek.
Berkeley Banks, BERKLI. Bank. Well, what is my damn thing? Berkeley _closet. Just kidding.
Yeah. All right. Chrissy, KRISSY _Mac MAC 1111. It's my birthday.
Chrissy should be called Chrissy the Snack, because you looking like a snack.
A whole
I
snack.
know.
Good ass.
I mean,
Good
I
ass.
mean, you know what I'm
Swallow
saying?
on, baby, up and down.
Well, we love you all. Thank you
We
for
love
tuning
you.
in.
And
Please
we
tune in.
are
Closet Conversations.
Yeah. See you next time. Thanks for listening.
That was fun.
Yes.
Yeah.